Hello, hello, hello. Hi. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully all is well. I've had quite the eventful afternoon or evening. I don't know how you want to say it. Evening, afternoon. Also, I keep saying every single day, I'm gonna tighten up this microphone, and then I never do. Oh, check you out. Haunted coming in with the 3 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I did say yellow. All right. I need to buy a set of tools. Like a little set. I have some just random ones that I've had over or collected over the course of years. I'm pretty sure I still have some from like my dad from years and years ago, from like maybe high school that I just like kept, and I've used it in various apartments and stuff that I've lived in. But I need my own little set. Like I need my own little wrench set. I need like a power drill. I have like a little manual drill. Stuff like that. I need my own sets. I have like I have basically everything. But they're all just random. Like they're not from a set. You know what I mean? Do you guys have like sets and things like that? Hey yo, kitty! You'll give me a power drill? I don't think you mean that in an innocent way. What was I gonna say? Yeah, do you guys have, what do you call it? Do you guys have tool sets and stuff like that? For those who don't like live at home and stuff? Also, this is so random, but oh, here it is. I started using a screensaver on my laptop. I'm not using my laptop to stream, but I do have it on my desk. And it is annoying when the screensaver comes on because I kind of want to use the computer for something. And it's just annoying when the screensaver is on, even though I was the one who turned it on. So I'm like, no, get rid of that. Okay, cool. Okay, sweet. All right, so for those on the Discord, you might have heard from me directly that one of the reasons my afternoon was a little busy and hectic was that I had to go to the post office because I had to go pick up something. Now, I was able to pick up what needed to be picked up, but there was a second piece of postage. What do you call it? I was supposed to get a decal sticker for an arcade fight stick for when I play Street Fighter. It's a custom one that I put like custom artwork on it that I found online that I thought looked really cool. It's of Mai Shiranui and of Juri, and I loved it. I ordered it like a week ago. All week I've been excited for it to arrive, and finally it was going to arrive today. And then I get this thing saying, hooray, it's here. And I'm like, okay, cool, where? Oh, we left it at your, what do you call it? We left it at your mail room, your front desk, your reception. I'm like, but my apartment complex doesn't accept packages, so that can't be right. Regardless, I still go because they were open still when I got there. And they're like, no, nobody left anything. And I'm like, you liars. So I'm thinking they probably left it at maybe another apartment complex and thought that it was the one. So that was annoying. However, before I went to go, before I went to go work out, because once I got home, I then worked out and all that stuff. I did do a little like help me claim thing from the place I ordered it from. And they said they would get back to me in about like a day or so, but they already emailed me back. So that's cool. They just said they just need to confirm my mailing address and we're all set. They said they'll send me another one. So that's badass. So do you guys mind if I take a second to reply to this? Because hey, every minute counts. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Hopefully, they can send one out like ASAP, and I don't have to wait forever to get this thing, because I've been wanting to get a custom little decal thing for my arcade stick for like literally years, and then finally, when I decide to do it, it gets lost in the mail. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. I'm gonna send that out. Hopefully, we get a resolution. Hey there, Brewy. How's it going? Also, let me scroll up a little bit. Make sure I get everybody. Heyo, Sunset. What's up? What's up? Let's switch on over here. Put in the mailbox when you add instructions that clearly state leave on porch, do not leave in the mailbox. I cannot stand when they just don't. Brain rot cat. Coming in hot. I cannot stand it when they don't go the extra mile to just go deliver it to the, to the door, right? It's so annoying. Let's see. Speaking of workouts, I went back to the gym today. Ooh, nice, Kai. What? You don't have to if you don't want to, but what sort of workouts are you focusing on? Doing cardio? Doing some weightlifting? What you up to? How dare I take a moment to do things? Loving that the music fits. Yes, it is kind of like elevator music. I am also hoping that the replacement gets here. It doesn't take too long, Brewy, because again, I've had my arcade stick. It's not even a fancy one, but I've had this arcade stick for years, like literally years. Haunted coming in with yet another gift sub. Oh my gosh, that is 3 in a matter of 2 days. You are coming in hot. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The community appreciates it. We all appreciate you. That's awesome. Looks like Shirayuki is the recipient of it too. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. It was amazing for those asking. I did the elliptical again for 10 minutes, 5-minute sessions, and worked on my arms. Then found ooh, nice. I am horrible with the elliptical. This sounds dumb, but I'm all about. It almost sounds very I don't know, very dude-ish, I guess, in a way, to say I like to be efficient. I'm all about productivity. But for me, it's more I don't have a lot of free time, right? So because I don't have a lot of free time, I want to make sure I get the most out of the time that I'm at the gym, right? So when I see okay, would I rather walk for 30 minutes, run for 30 minutes, or do the elliptical for 30 minutes? I would rather run for 30 minutes because for the 30 minutes, I can burn more calories. Yeah, it's more challenging, but I've worked my stamina up to be able to do this, handle that, right? But I remember one time, I don't know exactly why it was. This was years ago. I tried the elliptical, and I did it for 30 minutes. I was so disappointed. So disappointed at the amount of calories that were burnt. So I was that is what? It was half the amount. I'm like, I only have this much time to come to the gym. Like, what? So yeah, that's usually why I run, because it's just an efficiency thing, you know? A while ago, my aunt asked me to send her a package with signature required because her packages had been going missing. When it was delivered, it turns out the postal carrier signed for it and said they left it in the mailbox. But when she went to get it, it was gone and they couldn't find it. 5 months later, the open box was left on her porch with the contents intact. Quite odd, but a good ending. At least, I sent, this was, I think like 2 years ago. What year are we in? 2026? Yeah, okay. I think it was 2 years ago. I sent like a little care package, a small one, of like local foodstuffs to a friend of mine who lives internationally. And when they got the package, I remember they were like, oh, I finally got the package, because it takes like forever to send international stuff, right? I don't know how long it was, maybe like close to a month. And they were like, but the box was like absolutely destroyed. And I was like, oh, that sucks. Was everything, like safe? And they were like, yeah, everything's fine. Everything was like, sure, everything was good in there. Everything's safe. And then I list off the stuff. I'm like, oh, did you like this thing? And they were like, what thing? That I didn't get that. And I was like, huh? And then it kind of took us a little bit of like putting it together to be like, oh, that's why the box is beat up. It wasn't beat up. It was opened. And they removed an item because apparently that item was not like allowed in their customs when arriving internationally. And it was something that I didn't even think about, right? It was just like literally like just food. And it wasn't like fruits or vegetables or anything. It was packaged. Like it was something I bought from the store, like properly packaged, not like I bought it, right? Or like I packaged it myself, right? So I thought it was pretty funny. But it was just like, wait, what? Trying to figure out this mystery. My house has a locking box right by the door now because of how... Yeah, that super sucks. I've only had, I think, one thing stolen, I think. Hey, OKB, how's it going? Happy Friday. The elliptical is easier for me because I don't know fully how to use anything else. It helps me move my joints in a way... Oh, no, that's really good. That's true. That's true. Especially if you're like, a little bit more... If you're just not in a position to be able to move your body a whole lot, then no, elliptical is great for that. For me, the exercise that really works out my entire body is when I go to the park and I'll just like shoot some hoops. That is always like... That just like destroys me because I can't... Lately, I've been taking it a lot easier. I haven't been as going hardcore as I would before. Like I would run laps. I wouldn't do suicides. That's what the exercise is called. But it's basically like when you run to one side of the gym, or not gym, but like the court, or you run to like half of the court, then run back, run all the way, and then come back, then run half, and then come back. That used to be easier when I was younger. As I've gotten older, it is way harder. Hey, you're Red. What's up? What's up? How are you? How are you? The stairs one I want to try, but I'm scared because I'm not very good at doing stairs. My knees are not the best. So when I see people using the stair machine, I'm like, whoa. Y'all have some healthy knees. That's true, Gigi. If you live like in a big like metropolis kind of place, then yeah, that would make sense if there's a lot of people. I've lived in big cities too, right? Like I lived in Vegas, but I lived in Vegas and I lived in SoCal. Though in SoCal that was like before Amazon was like a growing concern. And in Vegas, I lived in an apartment complex there, but I rarely ever had things ever taken. Thankfully, like where I live now, it's kind of secluded. It's kind of away from everybody, and my apartment doesn't like face the street or face like where there's a lot of foot traffic. So Ooh, nice, Red. I hope the crocheting is going well. Were you the one that was talking about doing the blanket last time? My family wanted to put me for basketball when I was a kid because of how tall I was, but I was like, no thanks, I don't do sports. Hey, sports I think are good in general, just for building up, like learning how to be with other kids, teamwork, organization, exercise, like all the other things that are there for outside of just the physical stuff. But I can totally get it. If you're just not interested, then for sure, right? Hey, a landmine, what's up? What's up? I just heard the term geriatric millennials. No, yeah. Is that really the... Oh, gosh. I think I might be considered a geriatric millennial. I be one of the olds. As someone who hit 6 foot in high school, I was constantly asked. No, yeah, that's like one of those things where it's like, just because you're tall doesn't necessarily mean you have to get into sports. Like, it does make it a bit easier. And you lend yourself well to it, but, you know, it's not something that should be forced upon people to do just because it might be an easier time for them than others. So then, how about we jump into some Astrobot? I keep wanting to say Astro Boy. Astrobot. Let me get my stuff ready. Have we moved from elder to geriatric? I know, right? Gosh. Time waits for no man. Geriatric gentle. Yeah, there you go. GG. Are you still working on the same blanket, Red? I hated high school because it was like a cult. Yeah, high school was rough. I don't know, I saw it on Insta and I immediately looked in the mirror to see if I needed to dye the gray hairs out again. Oh, I am not one of those people. I do not dye my hair. I will never dye my hair. I am completely fine being reminded of my mortality. There's a song, I was just talking about this on the Discord. I was talking about Death Cab, my favorite band. And there's a song recently that came out on their new album where the lead singer says that he wishes he was immune to the mirror as his temples turn gray and sees the end drawing nearer. And I was like, oh, buddy, I feel that. I feel you. Mind you, he's older. Like, he's in his, like, I think he's got to be in his late 40s, I want to say. Row 170 of 200. Ooh, then you are pretty close to being finished. Hey, and I don't think I said hi earlier. How's it going, Mila? How's your Friday? An ad played right after I said hi. Sorry about that, KB. I did say hello, but I will say hello again. How's your Friday treating you? And while that's happening, let's go ahead and get into some Astrobot. Although, I do need to give myself a little window here. Hold up. Where's my window? Also, I meant to do this yesterday, but I forgot. I need to look into my settings and see if it's possible for when I have my little preview window that I play in. If I can also make that 60 frames per second. Because it doesn't work on my preview. It works for you guys to see it, but I'm seeing things at like 30 or maybe even like 45. Oh, it is at 30. Here it is. Right click the blank space below your scenes. Enable, what does it say? Hold on. Enable preview is checked. and apply the optimizations below to smooth out your playback. I think I might have to do this when I'm off stream. That's lame. Haunted coming once again. Coming in hot with yet another gift sub. You are unstoppable right now, girl. Thank you so much. Show some hype in the chat, guys. We love it, we love it. We love the support. And I'm sure Whispering Bubbles does too, because they are the recipient of said gift sub. I don't know if you ever saw the movie Elf, but the part where he does the splits on the escalators, that happened to be me when I was a kid. I've been terrified ever since. It's only going down them though. Going up is fine, but I'm doing better. Okay, got it. I have seen Elf. I only saw it for the first time last year, and I kind of was let down. I kind of feel like it was not... Maybe I just saw it way too late. That's what I'm thinking. Also, hey there, Bard. What's up? Hello. How's your Friday? Yes, that was from their newest album, Angel, that Deathcap song I was talking about. I believe it is called A Stone Over Water. Kitty says, I started graying at 23, being that I just turned 39. I am not ready to embrace being fully gray yet. I found myself recently just finding grays in places that just hadn't happened before, like different places on my head that I was like, wait, grays never showed up here. What? It's starting to happen. Like, I have gray hairs, like in my temples. I have them in like my beard. I have them in like my bangs, and they're like long. But it's just... It is crazy when I just see a super long gray hair, and I'm like, how long have you been there? Apparently a while. And then I feel bad, like, plucking them out, because I don't really mind doing it, you know? Overhyped? What overhyped? Landmine. My fear of moving stairs has been escalating. That's pretty good. Finding Grays, what a good band name. It's a good Tumblr name. How old are you, Gigi, if you don't mind me asking? So that's like one of the things, it's really interesting to me how like it's pretty easy to kind of guess my age range between like maybe like a year or two, but I don't know why. It's one of the reasons why I don't give out my exact like birthday. I just usually tell you guys the day range, because there's just a little bit of like, yeah, is it that? Is it this other number? I don't know. I just have this kind of privacy thing when it comes to the specific number. But we will say I am fast approaching my 40s. The Elf movie. Okay, yes, I agree. I agree that it might be a bit overhyped. Because I remember people digging it when I was younger. And I was a teenager, but like, I didn't find anything funny about it. Oh, okay, hold on. What the heck? This is just a Pikmin ripoff now. Am I supposed to help them or something? Oh, okay, I guess I'm the last one. Dude, this is just some Pikmin copycat business. I used to think the Elf movie was cringe, but now I got the nostalgia for it. Okay. I mean, Zoe is in that movie, right? Zoe Deschanel? Which, coincidentally, was married to the lead singer of Death Cab for a good number of years until they eventually got divorced. And then he wrote a pretty good breakup album. Yeah, let's see. Salt and pepper gentle. Yeah, that's me. I got me the salt and pep. I'd venture to say I'm a smidge older. You are a smidge. A smidge. Oh my gosh, Haunted. Woo! You are You are absolutely on fire. What? You need to chill out. You need to chill out. You might literally burst into flames. What's happening? Thank you so much. You are out of control. Thank you. And it looks like, let's see. It looks like recipients are KB, Mila, Brewy, Sunset, and Red. Looks like you guys got yourself a gift sub with access to the sound alerts, as well as the what do you call it? The emotes now. So hooray, hooray. Hold on real quick. I was just about to do that. I was about to do the hype horns. I'm trying to see what other ones we got. Here's one. Here's one. Thank you so much, Haunted. You are very, very sweet. Gigi. Gonna be good. It's going good. I'm waiting for my BF to eat dinner. Can't believe it will be 1 year soon. How are you? Oh, I'm doing well. What are you doing with your boyfriend tonight? Anything cool? Some fun stuff? Hanging out? Watching a movie? Playing games? Doing nothing and just hanging out and being cool? Because that's pretty cool with me. Baby, baby, baby. No worries, kitty.
2,000 years later.
We just need one more. Oh no, we got it. That was the last one. The gacha lab is open. Time to spend all those coins you've collected. I am a big fan, a huge fan of gacha machines in Japan. Oh my gosh, I love them. Hey, Beelzy! How goes the Friday? I am also a fan of this music. And this game is great. Have you played and beaten it, Bard? The good thing is, Shirayuki, that I am not someone who, like, usually am trying to spend a ton of money to get a specific toy in a gacha machine. I will just kind of get what I get. Also, how am I supposed to control this? Okay, I control it with the okay. Okay. I see. There we go. Use this. Ah, okay. We got it. It's L and then R. Nice. Got ourselves some dudes. Holy moly. Haunted once again. Again, on the loose. Someone needs to stop her. Absolutely needs to stop this one. Check out Solid Snake here. Thank you so much, Haunted. Show some love in the chat, guys. Show some love in the chat. Looks like we got Beelzy, Rusty, Cookie, Fallen Dark Angel, Glues. You guys are the recipient of a gift sub, access to sound alerts, and some emotes. And thank you so much for the cheers, Red. So sweet. You guys are so sweet. Come on. Oh, that's awesome. The Psycho Mantis scene. You like to play Castlevania.
Water would be nice.
Sunny Six String. Oh, this is from Jeremy Lammy. Oh, from Jack and Daxter. Mr. Dax. What's up, kitty? You have missed Haunted being on the loose. On the loose. Giving out gift subs left and right. Holy cow. Totally wouldn't check your email either. My email? What's happening in my email? How do you know what's happening in my email? I'm just kidding. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. I see. I see. Oh, Haunted. You are too sweet. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Yes, might be throne related. I usually have to post, if you guys are ever curious, whenever I get something on Throne, I have to manually post the things that I get. So that's actually me like posting those up. Those are not automated. So I always feel bad whenever somebody like does gift me something and it's not like immediate on like my Blue Sky. But it's usually just because either I'm like away and I didn't notice it. So yeah. I sold something, so let me throw you all the things. Oh, so sweet. Such generosity. And let me just tell you, it is very well appreciated. Thank you so much for that, Haunted. Seriously, seriously. Here's one. I'm gonna play this one here for you guys. Jax was your series bard? Oh man, like I remember I never played any of the others outside of the first, but I was oh, check him out. He's playing the PlayStation 1 with the little monitor attachment. That's badass. I'm waiting here because I want that puzzle piece over there. Yeah, I never actually went back to play the other Jak and Daxters. I only played the first. Mila says, well, we usually talk about games, and we're a long distance, so we can't... Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, hold up. I gotta see if I can get this. Got it. Do these face-to-face. We try to decide who to choose as a free 5-star on ZZZ, but as usual, we couldn't yet. What do you guys play ZZZ on? Do you play it like on a console or on mobile? I tried getting into it. Don't mystery boxes and gacha machines technically, or is it technically gambling? I think so. If like you are constantly trying to get like a specific thing. Me, I don't really care to get anything that's like specific. I usually will just, you know, put money in the gacha machine and whatever toy I get, I'm just like, hooray, that's so cool. So that's usually how I go about it. All right, I'm just catching up with chat here. Long distance sucks sometimes, but I have no complaints so far, and I'm enjoying every day of my BF. I'm glad to have him in my life. Aw, well, I'm happy that you are happy. Oh no, was I supposed to, or are they gonna get it for me? No, okay, let me see. Do I jump on them here? There we go. There we go. Do I like cherry Bakewells? What are those specifically? What are Bakewells? So if someone ever gets me something, I might not know about it for a while. My integration stopped working. No, I feel like the Blue Sky integration is garbage. Like I was so happy when they first started it, but I feel like it works for like a week and then just completely just poops the bed. So you always have to constantly get it, you have to redo it. And eventually I was like, you know what, forget this. I'll just do it on my own. Yeah, for me, it was literally every single week I had to do it. And I want to say I might have even contacted like their support or something, but yeah, it was just annoying. So I was like, you know what, I'll just do it on my own. All right, let's go ahead. Jak 3 running around on the hoverboard. I remember, wasn't Jak 3 like a full-on open world, or was it like more dark and gritty? Let's go here.
That's why he's there than me. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
One of my coworkers got a gotcha thing for me for a late birthday prezi, and the little figures that I got are so cute. Yes, they're amazing, especially the ones that are absolutely random. Like the kind of stuff that you're like, you don't care what you get. It's just, it's so freaking like unique that it doesn't matter what it is, you know? And I think that's also something that I've been like appreciating a whole lot more, are smaller toys than like bigger figures. I mean, I love me some figures. I mean, you guys know that. But smaller toys are really cool because then you can just get a whole bunch of them for cheap too. All right, looks like we got. How do we use the thing? Oh, okay, it's this. Okay. Are we supposed to be catching the apes? I mean, I was playing ZZ too, but I quit it. But my BF still plays it to this day. We were trying to decide for him, and we couldn't. But we have some options in mind. I usually play Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves, and I have a gaming laptop. Ah, gotcha. Oh, this is cool. We're like literally catching them. The only game that was like kind of like a gacha game that I really got into, that I play here and there, is Nikke, Goddess of Victory, with all like the waifu girls. But then sometimes I eventually like max out how much, like how strong my people can be in the main campaign, and eventually I just get annoyed because then you're supposed to spend real money to to like actually like get better in the game, and I'm like, you know what, I don't really care that much. I do love it when they do the collabs. Like I remember that they did the Evangelion collab, when they did the Nier collab, and I got all my buddies. I got A2, I got 2B, I got 9S. What else did I get in there? They did a Stellar Blade collab, which makes sense because the people who make Nikke are literally the same people who do Stellar Blade. Although this is one thing I will say. You guys know what Stellar Blade is, right? Like that is that action game. That's what do you call it? That's let me just pull up a tab real quick, and I'll get you the what do you call it. Let me pull up a GIF just to give you an idea of what is happening in Stellar Blade. Because Stellar Blade is near like on steroids when it comes to just the waifu-ness of the character. And where I feel Nier at least has an absolutely fantastic story. An absolutely banger of I don't know, optimistic take, kind of cheesy in the, I don't know, like in the shadow, in the face of such nihilism that the sexy parts are, it's kind of like part of the, it's kind of part of the fun. It's kind of like, no, this is like what it means to be a human. But in Stellar Blade, they just forgot all the other part, and they were just like, you know what if we just put the sexy? What if it was just the sexy? And that's basically what that is. So here, I'm gonna share this in the chat. So this is Stellar Blade. And they're making a new game that was announced during Summer Games Fest. And I am... I don't like it. I don't like it. They made her look younger. And I was like, no. That is a fucking child. I don't want to play this. Like, I literally was like, I don't care how good that game is. I don't want to play this shit. Let me see if I can look up the sequel and give you guys, like, I'll find you a GIF of the new main character. It's the same character, actually. But they just made her younger looking. And I'm just like, no. Don't need this in my life. Also, it's really hard to find, for some reason, pictures. They're not just straight up, like, videos. Here we go. Here's one. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's see if this link works. I'm not sure. Yes, jiggle game. Someone recommended me to play Neverness to Everness, but I don't know. Oh, that I don't know what that is. Here has a reason for it. Stellar Blade was just like boobies. Yes. Although I will say this, Bard, like, the gameplay in Stellar Blade is fantastic. It is challenging in a way that Nier was not challenging to me. Although I did play Nier just straight up in, like, just the normal mode. I didn't, you know, I might have also given myself, like, some good chips, you know, some good chipsets. But, so it might have been a little bit easier. But I love almost the Dark Souls style gameplay of Stellar Blade. I've never finished it. I've still been playing it. I think it's like since October. But yes, I do not like what they did with the character. It's supposed to be the same character. They are robots and shit like that, so they can literally just like move consciousness and whatever. But I am not down with that. And I kind of am like, you know what? I'm good. I'm absolutely fine not supporting this. Give me just the normal girl from what he caught from the first game and I'm fine, but don't give me the other shit. I couldn't make it though, and haha, I'm a Bayonetta fan, but Stellar Blade was a little much for me. Yes, especially if you put on like the skimpy outfits too. Also, Bayonetta, hell yeah. Bayonetta was fun, and in a way that was like so cheeky, you know. I feel like that was a real fun way of like a good mix of like the sexy, but with like, again, like a little cheekiness to it. Especially since it was like a Nintendo like exclusive for a long time. Yeah, I have no idea what's up with the young shit. Like no. Get out of here with that noise. Haven't played either in a while due to the dealings of others. I'm afraid to see how much would it take to update. I need to see what's up with Wuthering Waves. I've never tried that. I've played Genshin. I've played ZZZ. And again, like I said, I played Nikke. Do the banana... Okay, I was going to say, do the bananas actually make these guys show up? And yes, I think they do. Hooray! Skincare accomplished. Hold on, is there a chest there? Yeah, it looks like it. If you had to pick between Genshin ZZ, I would pick Wuthering Waves. Yeah, I don't know anything about Wuthering Waves, though. Like, what is it exactly? Is it more... What am I supposed to do with this? I do really, really, really love the art style of ZZZ. It reminds me of Guilty Gear, the fighting game. Or not even Guilty Gear. What's the other one? Blaze Blue? But then the gameplay, I didn't like it. I didn't like the repeatable sections. I think I actually like the gameplay of Nikke a whole lot more. Oh, hold on. Knock this open. You like actual normal-looking humans, GG, as in adults. Yes! I want the ones who are clearly adults. Not ones that we have to defend and be like, well, you have to understand this 9-year-old girl is like 9,000 years old. You know what I mean? I ain't about that. All right, Red. You take care. Hopefully the blanket is making progress, or you're making progress on the blanket. Get over here, get over here. What are the bananas for if not for... to attract the monkeys? I've gotten back into my Naraka addiction, although I'm still playing with bots because it's been a while since I played. That is another game I've never experienced. Exactly. Well, actually, she's 1,000 years old and a vampire. Also, Guilty Gear, holy shit. Oh, man. Guilty Gear was such a... I had such a fun time with Guilty Gear, like, growing up and playing it with, like, my siblings. Oh. I remember one time playing Guilty Gear with, like, my roommate in college. He was the chillest dude ever. The most absolute nicest man that you could ever meet. I made him throw his controller once. I don't think he had ever even thrown a controller in his entire life. Neither have I. But dude threw his controller because he could not beat me in Guilty Gear. I was a Kai Kisuke main. And he was a sole bad guy. So it made sense because we were like rivals. And it was great. Oh my gosh. This is actually pretty hard. Is there a way to actually... Do the bananas do nothing? Dude, he was right there. I tune entirely back in at the kids thing, and if I have my respect for Gene Critica. Oh, okay, good. Me talking shit about all the dudes who, what do you call it, want their 1,000-year-old, 9-year-old looking girls. Like, what is happening? What are we doing? Yes, get back here. I got it. Nice. A soul player hulking out is so on brand. Yes. And like I told you, he was such a chill dude. He was so chill. Now, I've always been a person who loves like the more relaxed characters. Not relaxed, but in terms of like their characterization. Like they're more calm, in control. So I love Mikai Kisuke. And then I cannot remember his name. It was basically like the equivalent, the ice dude in Blaze Blue. I played him for a bit. I did make him throw his controller. The chillest guys are Potemkin. Oh, yes, definitely. Man, I absolutely hate grappler fighters, like characters. I can't stand them. They're just so, it feels like they're so cheap, even though they're not, right? Like, I mean, they all take skill, but man. Just grapplers, man. In any game. Exactly, yes. A Sin main. Who was Sin again? Was Sin the equivalent of Soul Bad Guy? The wannabe Soul Bad Guy? With the blonde, no, not blonde, but he had like white hair, like silver hair. Oh my god. Oh, okay, there we go. Got him. Wuthering Waves is open world like Genshin, but much better version. I'm saying this as a Genshin player. Ah, okay, got it. Mm. Thank you, Mila. I appreciate it. He's the son of Kai that eats meat with the pole. Oh! Was he added later on? Because like a lot of my Blaze Blue is literally like vanilla Blaze Blue, even before like any of the updates or the sequels. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I've seen them before. Ooh, looks like we have gotten a little bit of the stuff done. You rescued the mothership's memory. Well, that's some valuable stuff here. We need to hoard this stuff. Do they not know how expensive memory is right now? You rescued the mothership's memory. It's no use in this condition, though. Let's repair it. Okay. Sure. Am I supposed to just hammer this thing or something? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm slamming it down with the controller. GG, this coming week is my last week of summer classes. Then I'm waiting to come to campus in a little over a month. Ooh. Do you have another... I don't know how it works when it comes to, like, staying on campus, but do you get... well, I guess it depends, right? I'm assuming it depends on, like, how far people are and if they've graduated, but... Are you getting a new roomie? Or is it possible to still keep, like, the same people from the year before if they're still there? The storytelling oof, made me tear up multiple times. It's so good. Do I still get invited to do interviews and podcasts? I do. I haven't done any recently, but there are some people who have been telling me they're thinking about inviting me soonish. But we'll see. Oh, look at him. He's so happy. I love the flying memory card. First time since it showed up was like GG2, I think. Oh, Guilty Gear 2. Guilty Gear names are always crazy, like GG, Zerd, Rev 2. Yeah, that's really tough. For me, I think Guilty Gear... The Guilty Gear that I played, which one was it? It wasn't the original Guilty Gear. I think I played it on... It was Guilty Gear 2, but I just don't remember... Oh, no. Maybe it was Guilty Gear 1. A Guilty Gear X2, that's what it was. And I remember playing it on PlayStation 2. But I, for one reason, could... Oh, never mind. I played Guilty Gear X. Because I remember playing it on Dreamcast at like a friend's house. All right, let's go, guys. Do I ever plan to do another Q&A? Ooh, I have not done like a Q&A in like quite a bit. I usually used to do them when I would hit milestones, like on Reddit. I guess the next milestone would probably be 20,000 followers. But the follows on Reddit did slow down quite a bit once I hit like 15,000. Like, I think I hit 15,000 within like a year and a half. And the remaining years since then, it's been like only 3,000 more. So I'm at like 18 something. So I don't know exactly what I'm at, but I mean, I could just do one randomly, especially since, you know, I've had some milestones recently, especially with like the being added to Quinn thing. So maybe I should just straight up do one. I do a question and answer, well, not question and answer, but I do listener questions on my podcast, on my Patreon. So maybe that's why I haven't really thought of it, because I'm constantly answering questions monthly. But I do know that that's pretty limited, right, with who can listen to it. So I will think about that, because that is good. It's been a while. I tried to play Ragnarok Online back in the day, but I had to spend a lot of money at the internet cafe. Oh my god. I really, really, really wanted to play Ragnarok Online back in the day. But I believe it was a monthly fee to play it back then. And I just couldn't afford it. But oh my gosh, I loved the art style so much in that game. I have heard they're making a new Ragnarok game. But it doesn't have that same art style. getting a new roommate because the one I had last year is going to study abroad. I already made a group with her, and we already got a dorm. Can't believe I'll be a junior this coming year. Happy with my psych major and my... Hell yeah, Nye. And I'm glad to hear that the vacation went well, even though it was like super hot. Because holy shit. All right, here we go. Go, Archipelago. Me just asking Kingdom Hearts questions. Oh man, I cannot wait for October. I really, really, really want to get that collection on the Switch. I mean, I could literally just play Kingdom Hearts anytime. Oh shit. I guess I could have gone faster. Because I could just get it on any other platform, but I kind of want to have it in my library, like my digital library, on the Switch for some reason. I think I just like the idea of playing handheld. But yeah, October's when that comes out. And I think we said we were going to be playing through as much of the series as possible once we hit November. Because October will be filled with horror games. All right. Is there anything down here? No. Okay. So it looks like we are... Wait, hold on. Well, how do you grab? Oh, there we go. Okay. I see. You have to actually use the controller. You actually have to pay attention. This may be a stupid question, but I don't keep up with Reddit so much. Do you still post on regular Reddit as well as Quinn and Magic Wave? So what I do is if you've ever, on the Patreon, I do 2 script fills at the outset of the month, right? I do my how do I knock this over? Am I supposed to grab it or something? Or I guess not. I guess it's just like a NPC. I do my original script, and that one is exclusive. So if you look at the tags, if it says exclusive, that means it's staying on the Patreon. But you will notice that there are 2 script fills at the outset of the month, each month, the first week and second week, that say early access. And so those on the Patreon get early access, and a week later, those 2 get posted over to Reddit. So yeah, they still get posted over there. So I am still a little active there, but just not a lot. Oh, totally missed. Totally missed that and whiffed it. Bard, when you play fighters, do you play with controller or are you on a fight stick? Can I dive? Do I have a dive button? I don't think so. Yes, the art was beautiful. What got me wanting to play it? Oh, man. I would love to play Ragnarok online. I'd play it today if I could. I did see what you wrote on the Discord about how hot it was in Florida. It made me laugh. All right. Oh, okay. The animations in this are really, really good. You ever have coffee, milk tea, or is that not on your palate? I don't think I've never had that. Like, I've never even heard of it. But I wouldn't mind trying it. Does it have double the caffeine? Ooh, okay. Come back. Hello. Got it. Just wasn't sure because I have the Patreon, so I haven't over. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. So if anytime you ever see that early access tag, that's what that means. It means that you guys are basically getting early access to it for about a week ahead before it goes up for everybody. How does one get over there? Ooh, that's how. Hey, yo. All right, Mila. You have a good one, all right? You enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully games happen. Hopefully you enjoy the time with the boyfriend. All that good stuff. Hold on. Am I supposed to drop him? I'm assuming, because then it breaks. All right, yeah. Oh, is that Elfin Prisoner needs to be held by? Is that the girl from not Shadow of the Colossus, from Eco? Well, I'll look into whether it's still possible. I mean, hey, you never know. There are some private servers out there. My same friend that I played back in the day with, what do you call it, playing fighting games and stuff, he was a Final Fantasy XI fiend. Like, that was all he played. That was it. Dude was, like, obsessed. It was fun to watch him, though. I wanted to join in on it, but I did not have a good PC at the time. Not that you needed the best, but still, my computer was not up to snuff. I once had someone order... Oh, what? Hold on. Hi. A regular coffee with 3 extra shots of espresso, and I was thinking, you want to overdose, didn't you? I've seen, like, TikToks and Reels and stuff of, like, people who just, like, are basically dumping an entire... They're, like, getting 3-4 shots of espresso and then dumping, like, almost an entire, like, creamer thing in there. I'm like, how are these people not buried now? I am so careful with how much creamer I put in my coffee. I don't even put sugar. I have sugar substitutes. So it is just wild to me. Anything hidden? Not that I can see. Okay. Ugh. Let's see here. Oh, oops. I'm telling you, this game is great, but when you hit the bad guys, it is not very satisfying. You just don't get a lot of, like, I mean, you don't get a lot of feedback. You feel the vibration in the controller, but it just doesn't feel satisfying. Should I go over there? Am I gonna go over there? Oh, okay, cool. Heyo. Oh, shit. Did I? Oh, okay, good. Get down here. Who made that state so hot? Doesn't need to be that hot. What does it need that hot for? Oh, crap. Okay. Is there anything in here? No. All right. Always have to double check. You never know. Hello. It's Eco Dude. No, Shadow of the Colossus guy? The Horned Protector sticks to the shadows. It would seem so. When I worked for a coffee stand, I had someone order a dirty chai, 16 ounce with 10 shots of espresso. What are these people doing? Like, what? Why do you need to be that, like, frazzled? Like, I can only imagine that they're just, like, shaking. You know? That is insane. And let me go up. Bard said, I played with a controller because I hate you hate your hands? What do you call it? I have tried so hard to get good with the fight stick. Like, I have a fight stick. Back when I used to play Street Fighter 4, I was pretty good. Not, like, super good, but just, like, good enough to beat all my friends, and they would get, like, frustrated. But I've started recently getting into Street Fighter 6, and learning how to do all the timing in that has been a whole thing. It's like spending like an hour just in the training just to understand timings and linking. Oh, but it's still fun. Fantasy 14 coming to Switch. You could do it. I could. My so the PC I have now can run anything. Like, I'm good. I'm future proof. But back in the day, back when I had my roommate when I was in college, and he played Final Fantasy 11, that was when I didn't have a good computer. I could play 14 now, but it's kind of like deciding between there's only so much time, and I have to decide one thing or the other. And I feel Final Fantasy 14 is such a time sink, and I would love to play it. Dude, I hit 27 and 2 coffees made my heart sound like double bass. As a person who works at a coffee shop, by the way. Oh yeah, I can. You got the experience. When I worked for a coffee stand, I had someone order. Oh no, I saw that earlier. Those crazies will feel it later. I've been needing to cut down on my caffeine. Went from 2 scoops mushroom coffee plus 2 scoops instant espresso to 1 scoop mushroom. What is mushroom coffee? Also, I have a coffee right now because my dinner today was actually breakfast. I had 2 fried eggs with some toast and a bit of sausage because I wanted to switch things up. And I had some coffee, but it's with decaf because I'm being responsible. I'm not supposed to have caffeine, but I can't give up my protein chai post-workout. Hey, that's not too bad. GG, why you gotta be so hot for? Yeah, people love their coffee. I think people love their coffee sometimes too much. I love coffee. Like, I kind of feel like I need coffee. And I don't need it because of the caffeine or anything. I feel like I'm fine. It's more, I enjoy the taste. I enjoy the experience. But I feel like, you know how like back in the day, like peak millennial was like, oh, I love bacon, bacon this, bacon that, and then there was just bacon in everything? I feel like people just made it almost like a meme. It's like they made it their entire personality. I'm like, chill, guys. It's okay. Whoa. You need to chill out, guy. I'm gonna break your brain. I put a double shot in my chai when I make it, but that's nuts. No, yeah, like, I think more than double is crazy, you know? Oh, there we go. Oh, I got hit. That was the first time I've been hit this entire time. Gentle, my dear, I'm in the coffee state. Everyone runs on coffee. You can and do find coffee stands or shops on every corner. I mean, I love coffee. I love going to cafes. I love everything about like whole coffee culture. I just don't like when people are just like, oh, don't talk to me till I have my coffee. Like, shut up. like that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know what it is. It's annoying to me. And I love coffee. I drink it every day. Multiple cups sometimes. I do say what you call it all the time. The grip people have on the fight stick makes me blush, not gonna lie. I can't imagine playing like that. It's a whole learning curve, especially then learning how to make your hand and wrist move in the opposite way when you're facing the other direction. It's tough, but it's a challenge. I'm up for it. I also like the aesthetic of it. I just like the look. The amount of caffeine limit is 400 milligrams a day. I'm curious how much I have. Because I have I think it's a 16 ounce, like thermos. And I only put 1 tablespoon, maybe even less, of Bustelo coffee. I'm not sure how much caffeine that is. I would not think it's that much. I gotta be careful, I'm gonna break this guy's brain. Mushroom coffee is bomb. Helps the brain to actually do the thing. It does help. Kind of need your brain to do stuff. Obviously, 14 is a time sink. My playtime when I hit Heaven's Word. I've always had Heaven's Sword, but it's Heaven's Word. Was a little over 7 days. Okay, yeah. That's a bit. And I'm not saying that's a bit much, as in like that's too much. It's just, it's got to be like the one game you play instead of like what I do, where I'm like constantly jumping from game to game. I stopped at Shadowbringers and I was sitting at 1.5 thousand hours. No, yet. I also feel like I need friends to play Final Fantasy 14 with. And my buddy who used to play 11, he's played like so much 14, but he also has a kid now, so he doesn't have time. Oh shit, am I gonna fall? Oh, okay, good. So it's just tough. Ooh, sweet. Okay. But Gentle, I want you to know that there's a set of 2B tights. If we're not kidding, I'm 100% serious. And if you wear them, they make your character's ass fatter. Oh, that is amazing. I did hear that there is a Final Fantasy 14 raid, right? Because that sounds badass. And it also has like the music from the game, right? Oh, I love anything freaking Nier related. I also have figures from Nier. Like I have I think Angel, I think you were the one who actually gifted me the 2B figure that I have. And then one of my other friends, they got me this 9S, and then I have a 9S little plushie, a little cute one. I want to also get like a matching plushie. It's like a tiny little one. So the official ones from the Square Enix store. But man, see? This is why I got to get into Final Fantasy 14. He hates millennials. I be one. I be a millennial. I be a millennial. I hate my own kind. All right, we got this. We got this. This is actually kind of tough. All right, hold on. I gotta catch up with chat. The bean water. That was like another thing that was like kind of like that cringy kind of like millennial thing that people would say, bean water. Which I mean, it's fine, but it's just like when people only say that, it's funny. You're definitely below 400 milligrams of caffeine. Okay, good, because that's all I have. From what I saw, it's around 200. Okay. Instant espresso, I think it is an instant coffee, but I'm not sure if it's considered espresso. I don't know what the difference between like instant coffee and espresso is. I drink mushroom hot chocolate. Look at you, these fancy stuff. I want to try that. So a normal cup of coffee has roughly 95 milligrams of caffeine. Oh, okay, so that's 8 ounces. So your thermos is 16. That's roughly 190. Okay, all right, good. Then I should be fine then. Yes, it's a raid. I haven't played it yet, though. Haven't gotten to it. I only started Shadowbringers. I have a healthy fear of the Nier raids. I go back and forth between wanting to play it on PC because of like the controls, but at the same time, I remember when it first launched on PS4, and I really did like the control scheme. I think we talked about it before, Angel, about the playing like at your desk with a controller, but then having access to the keyboard so that way you can type, right, and get into menus and stuff. So, but that kind of takes it away from like the Switch, right? Because if you do the Switch, it'd be really tough to like, I don't know if you can, I mean, I'm sure you can probably use a Bluetooth keyboard, but I don't know. Again, I should just play it any way I can. Despite being on ADHD meds, on days they don't work enough, I swear by my mushroom gummies. Oh, let me see. I shall open the link. Mushroom complex blend. Interesting. I will investigate further. And yes, that was you. Yes, it was, Angel. Thank you so much. I love that figure. I'm pretty sure I've taken pictures of like my area where I like stream and stuff, and like my little shelf And I have my near figures there right above me. And yes, don't forget the mustache finger tattoo. The millennials love those. If you're vanilla latte with soy milk, you're basically drinking 3-bean soup. Oh, that's true, huh? How about that? Coffee is brewed from ground beans and water. Espresso beans are cured and roasted differently, then ground and brewed tighter with roughly a tablespoon worth of water. So I'm not sure if... I'm going to look this up. Let me see what I'm getting. It's kind of important, right? Okay, it says here, Cafe Bustelo, because that's the one that I get, is technically regular coffee and is considered a dark roast with an espresso-style grind. It is made from standard coffee beans, but expertly roasted and finely ground to provide the bold, intense flavor of espresso. Because of this, but no. Because of this fine grind, it is incredibly versatile. This is the AI overview that is taken from the Cafe Bustelo website. I was like, yeah, I don't think this is just marketing speak. All right. Interesting. It's fine. I just kind of have it just because it kind of got like viral. People just like recommended it. It's tasty. I will say that. It's better than Folgers and that stuff. I personally prefer controller, though you might need to fix the targeting if you try that. I just picked up the Dark Knight and tried the first fight for it with the keyboard, sucked ass, switched to controller and was fine. I don't know how they're doing stuff like a switch first. Yeah, I don't know exactly. I'm telling you, I really gotta, what do you call it? I gotta jump in on Final Fantasy 14. I really do. I just gotta lock in. But I mean, I have so many muses that call me. I have Street Fighter. I have all these like games that I've missed, retro games. I'm literally playing Final Fantasy 6 right now. And I'm about like maybe 60% of the way through. So it's tough. It's tough to commit to like a forever game. Ay, I died. Do I have to start all over? Holy cow, you do. We're required to learn the difference. Ah, I gotcha. Look at you with the knowledge. I dig it. She can espresso and cold brew. Yes, apparently I am ready to do advertising for them. I'm not a matcha person. Pops brought some from Japan and just nope. I love matcha flavored things. I do not like matcha lattes. I love coffee. I do not like coffee flavored things. Interesting, right? Boing. Street Fighter is ass anyway. It's not 5C40. Has a free trial with the first. Yes, and so I do have the trial. Like, I do have the trial. And that's what I've been playing whenever I would play. But then I just get caught up in like playing and like doing all this, like every tiny little side quest. And I know they tell you to not do that because I'm literally starting from the beginning of Realm Reborn. But I kind of like want to. I don't want to skip that stuff. Oh my god, I died again. Possesses you, I get it. How the fuck are you gonna perform with mail if you can't matcha latte, right? And I need to have my, what do you call it? I need to take a book with me, and I need to have a tote bag. How am I gonna let the girlies out there know that I'm safe? That they can talk to me? Ah! Okay. Ooh. No, kill me! This is amazing. You feel the clicking. All right, here we go. Do not hit me. Was that it? If so, that was a pretty straightforward boss fight. I dig it. Oh, yes, and wired headphones. Of course, gotta have the wired headphones. And not even just wired headphones. You need to have, you know, just like the old school Apple earbuds and maybe an iPod. Not even like attached to your iPhone. You need to have an iPod. I gotta go analog. Hell yeah, we got it. I think a messenger bag would suit you more. I am still a backpack person. You know what it is? I do have a messenger bag. I have all right, so I'm gonna out myself a little bit. Hold on. Was it Uniqlo? I think it was Uniqlo. Let me see. There's this bag that came out. Ah, here it is. I found it. Okay. It's the multi-pocket bag. So there is this bag made by, I cannot remember the actual company, but it's like a $300-400 bag. It is very expensive. Porter, that's the name. It is the Porter, it's a Japanese bag. And I, for a second, thought about buying a used one for like half the price. But then, Uniqlo makes their own knockoff for like 20 bucks. And so I bought that one. It's not a full-on messenger bag. I mean, it is a messenger bag style, but I use that. It does feel cheap. The Porter bag is, oh my gosh, it is like made, and there's a reason why it's $400. Like, it is made like so with care and with actual materials versus the fast fashion kind of stuff of, you know, the bag that I ended up getting myself. But I was not going to spend $400 on a bag. You know what I mean? Performative male contest. Gigi is losing because of not liking matcha. Yes. The shitty Apple earbuds that felt like rocks. I still have a pair. I use them just in case like all my wireless stuff just runs out of battery or whatever. They're just like my backups. Hey, Amanda. What's up? What's up? I still use wired headphones. Well, earbuds. I don't trust myself to not lose wireless ones. That was me that one time. Remember when I told you guys I have never lost my AirPods ever. Literally that night I lost my AirPods. After years. Do you have that bag, Bard? Like the Uniqlo bag? Also, I'm going to show you guys the actual Porter bag. I'll show you the Porter bag. Also, apparently Walmart has a version of that Uniqlo bag too. Because it just got really popular, and so like it just ended up going everywhere. I can't find the specific one if I look it up. I saw a video of this dude doing a review of it. And he was comparing it to the Uniqlo bag, and it was great because he was like, yeah, it's a great $400 bag, but I mean, is it worth $400 to you? Maybe, but I would not recommend it I think his exact wording was like, the $20 bag does exactly what the $400 bag does. I don't know if this link is going to work, but this is the official bag. This is like the name brand, like actually made out of good materials. It even has like really good pockets. Like, oh, it's really good. Exactly, Nina. Sadly, there are priorities in life. I upgraded my Apple earbuds to Bose. Oh yeah, you talked about the noise cancellation, yeah? That's exactly, I don't trust it. I'm going to lose that shit. Plus, I don't want to have to charge my headphones. Yeah, I think the good thing about charging the headphones is since they come in the case, whenever you're not using them, you just kind of have them in your bag or in your pocket. So they're constantly being charged. But then you do need to charge the case. So yeah, and the case does charge them, right? So it's just like as long as the case is charged, then you should be fine, but you need to charge the case. So you get it. I put my tinfoil hat and worry that the solar flare are going to take out my wireless headphones. How am I going to listen to my Kingdom Hearts soundtrack? How am I going to hear Traverse Town on repeat all night? That is amazing. I love that we have the same bag, Bard. That is fantastic. I dig it. I have that. It's somewhere in my dad's storage. Really? You have the fancy bag. Haunted, you have the fancy bag? That bag is nice. That bag is nice. Grandma gave it to me. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I usually on my day-to-day, I wear a backpack. And it's because it's so stupid. It is so dumb. I have a work laptop. We don't use the work laptop. It is literally meant, it was assigned to us after COVID. During COVID, everybody initially was doing kind of like I forgot what it's called. It's basically when you're like your schedule is a little stunted. It's like, oh, you work 2 days, then you have 2 days off, and then you're on 2 days, and then every other week it would, what do you call it? Alternate, so that way everybody gets the same time, right? And then once cases started getting bad in the area, everybody went remote and just worked at home. And we just brought our computers home. Then the following year, there was budget set aside to buy laptops for everybody. So that way, just in case something happens, now we are prepared. We're not caught unawares. Because when COVID happened, like when it struck, right? Like the week when the whole world ended, I remember not going to work for 2 months and everybody got paid. Like we all got paid to not work and just stay at home for 2 whole months until it was like that whole like, again, I don't remember the name, but it's like that stunted kind of like schedule. So they wanted to ensure that would never happen again. So budget was put the next year for everybody to get laptops. The laptops never, ever get used, but it is mandatory that we take them with us every day. You are not supposed to keep it at home. You cannot leave it in your car. You cannot leave it at your desk. And it's always because of the emergency that could happen where the world ends or there is this other chance that you can use it. If something happens to your computer, like let's say there's an IT issue and they don't want you just like sitting at your computer doing nothing. So you can take out your work laptop and work there. So I take my work laptop and I also take my personal laptop every single day to work because I use my personal laptop on my lunch breaks. I do like editing, I'll do promos, I'll do stuff on social, I'll cut up stuff, just schedule posts, things like that. So I'm constantly doing stuff. Exactly, the apocalypse laptop. So yeah, exactly, Brewy. The backpack is heavy because on top of that, I also put my lunch bag in there. I have this nice little kind of like square lunch bag that kind of fits perfectly because there's like a compartment for the laptops. And then in the front pocket, front area of the backpack, I can put the lunch. And then there's 2 like drink holders on the side, like pockets. So I put one full of water and that one's like a 30 or 25 or 30 ounce thing of water. And the other one has my coffee, the 16 ounce. So with the liquids, with everything there, the laptops, the gear, the lunch, it is a heavy bag. And I do not like having like a messenger bag or something like that where all that weight is just on one shoulder. So that's why I wear the backpack. Even though like there's that whole thing where like if you're still wearing a backpack, you're a child or like blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, shut up. Practicality over everything. I was in high school and I remember wearing a mask to school that day and they told me to take it off. I was ahead of the time. Yes. Ever since those days, I have been like a huge germaphobe when it comes to touching things and washing my hands. I cannot stand the thought of touching a door handle and not being able to wash my hand immediately after. So wherever I go, I always have hand sanitizer. When I'm at work and I use the bathroom, like I have like paper towels to open the doors after I've washed my hands. I am just I'm all about that. I have hand sanitizer everywhere. I have it in my car. It's just, it is a must. A must. COVID is part of why I became a homebody. You know, sometimes it just feels right. Last time I remember going through this and I unlocked a thing. Will I unlock some? Yes, I did. Ooh, nice. Got a little hidden level. You have so many flavors of hand sanitizer. Yeah, I have like a lemon one. What else do I have? I like a laundry one. You would think in the triangle level they would actually make us press triangle. I don't think triangle does anything in this game. Is it finally gonna make us do something here? Maybe not? Do I unlock something with triangle finally? Oh, what is this? What are these? Oh, they're like even just other levels, I guess. Hey, I understand I'm spoiled that my husband pays for my life, but I am so afraid of getting sick again. No, being sick sucks. It's horrible. I got sick, when did I get sick? I got sick earlier this year, and that was one of the worst times I'd ever gotten sick. I had a cough that was like the worst cough I've ever had. I could not stop coughing in the middle of the night. I was waking up at midnight. It was impossible. So, being sick sucks. I do not recommend it. I was taking care of my wheelchair-bound grandma at the time, so I would get her up before I went to school. She was able to roll around and do whatever, then I'd cook, do chores when I got home. Aw, look at you. Doing what you gotta do. Oh, yeah, I keep hitting that dude. Lemon flavor at my desk, regular at home, evening rain something in my car, some Bath & Body Works flavors in my bag. Speaking of, I need to get some Bath & Bodies. Oh my god! Okay, I gotta lock in, guys. I gotta lock in for this one. Let me lock in. Let me finish this level. Let's put our gamer hats on. Put our pro gamer hats on. Here we go. We got this. We got this. Oh, okay. Close one. Oh, oh no. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. And we have to start all over again. Okay. You know what? We're not going to kill the enemies. For some reason, I was like, oh, I'll just kill the enemies. It'll be fun. Let's just go through this. Let's speed run this. All right. Let's get it. Which way? Is this way easier? Probably. Oh, the way how you can maneuver in midair is crazy. Hey, yo, I kind of know how to play video games, all right? This is the Persona guy, right? Persona 3 or 4? I think it's 4. I'm kind of cracked. I kind of know what I'm doing. I've played a lot of Mario Galaxy. I was just mentioning the other day, yesterday, that I feel this game's controls are way more forgiving than Mario. Because in Mario, you cannot like adjust your momentum in midair the way you can in this game. So Yeah, I chalk it up to my Mario stuff. Exactly. All those other tries, they were just practice runs. Let's see. Hold on. That's when I started supporting you, was when you were dealing with that cough. Oh, that's right. Dude, that super sucked, man. It was no bueno. I'll post the photo in the Discord, but my cat just stole my husband's puffer and his chair. Oh, that's cute. My cats, mostly Mikhail, whenever I get home from work and I'm changing, I'll put like my work clothes on the bed, and immediately he goes straight to it because he needs to lay on it. So I don't immediately try to throw them in the hamper. I let him like hang out on the clothes first because he just needs to be there. Great time for me to mention I'm only here for the gaming. No worries. Get that game in. Do what you gotta do. GG's Pro Gamer confirmed. Perhaps. The eldest senior. I have a 20-and-a-half-year-old cat, 20-year-old, and adopted a kitten last year, so he's like a year and a half. So sweet. Mikhail misses my scent. I do believe so. He is quite the baby. All right, guys, I think that actually will do it there. I felt like that's a good place to end it on that level, because that level was kind of diabolical. I was not expecting it, but hey, again, I sometimes know what I'm doing. Sometimes, not always. I fake it well. During other games, like especially when we play like Baldur's Gate, that's like when I get exposed, when I'm like, oh shit, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know anything. I am lost, deer in the headlights. But sometimes, like when we play games that are maybe a little bit more my speed, such as like platformers, action type games, those are the games where I'm like, okay, I got this. No one needs to hold my hand for this. I got this. Yes. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Always. Appreciate the tons, the mountains, the waves, the tsunami of gift subs, Haunted. You are on a roll. And I will say this here, just the same way how I said with Nai, when Nai was like gifting me a bunch of stuff earlier. I was like, you need to stop. You need to stop. You need to chill. Spread it out. I appreciate it, but man, do I get like, I feel like I'm just like, what am I? Oh no. But I thank you. Seriously, I thank you. And of course, the people who are the recipients, they thank you too. So it's awesome. Thank you so much, Haunted. You guys take care. Have yourselves a lovely weekend. As always, you never know. There might be a surprise stream. Who knows? Always be on the lookout. No promises, but hey, you never know. Again, have yourselves a lovely evening, night, morning, day, wherever you might be. And as always, you'll be hearing from me soon enough. Take care and bye now.
This greed sickens me.
Oh,